Hey guys, maybe notice I'm wearing a very nice jacket, very fuzzy and stuff. Pretty fancy, I would say myself. So, if you saw yesterday's read aloud, you could see that my light. I don't know why. When I turn it on, listen. It doesn't come on. So during some point of the video, it's going to turn on. So we're gonna do a read aloud! Woo! So we have 3 books, just like yesterday. We have this Paw Patrol Ice Team. Our recognizing author's point of view. And yesterday in this book, we read 2 little poems called I Too and I Hear America Singing. They were pretty good. And then we're going to do our continuing our Roderick rules. So you may be wondering why I'm wearing a fuzzy outfit. I just wanted to try this because it's been in my hangers for a long time. And I was wondering, does it fit? Is it nice? So far, I think it's pretty nice. So you'll be seeing me wearing a fuzzy fuzzy jacket. So dive with the kid, Roderick rules. So last chapter we read that they were continuing their drum school with Roderick, and Roderick got so fed up with them that he played on his own drum set, but they went upstairs. So you can go check that one out. And this is kind of long, so we're going to save this for the second book. This one long too, so we're going to do this one first. Ice Team. This included a poster, which I do have on my wall over there. I'll show you where the poster is. It's over there. That was the poster. So yeah, pretty sick. I'll show you a close-up soon though. Based on the episode The New Pup by Ursula Ziegler-Sylvan, illustrated by MJ Illustrations, a Random House picture back book. One sunny day, the Paw Patrol was getting ready for a trip to see their friend Jake at the ice fields. Suddenly, there was a loud roar. A big truck pulled up. "Presenting the Paw Patroller," Ryder announced. "It's a lookout on wheels. It can take us anywhere." A door opened on the side and a mechanical dog hopped out. "Robo Dog will be our driver." So this is the Paw Patroller. And this is Robo Dog, one of the cutest dogs in the entire show. As Ryder was showing the pups around the Paw Patrol, Jake called. "Hey Jake, how are the ice fields?" Ryder asked. "Amazing!" Jake declared. "Take a look." The screen showed snowy hills and icy river. So look. Do you kind of see the glow? The snow has a glittery texture. I like that. And it has a feeling of the glitter, and it's really cool. Just then, Jake slipped on the ice, and the pups could hear him yell, "My phone, my maps, all my stuff!" Jake's equipment had splashed into the icy river. So there's his stuff, and there's another icy little texture. "Jake's in big trouble!" Rebel exclaimed. "Pups, get your vehicles," Ryder said. The Paw Patrol back door opened and the ramp came out. The pups quickly drove their vehicles on board. Robo Dog started the engine and the Paw Patrol rolled into action. So they're getting ready to go. At the ice fields, Jake was trying to get his backpack out of the water, but the riverbank was so icy that he began to slide in. Luckily, a husky pup pulled him out. "Sweet save," Jake said, then introduced himself. "My name's Everest," the pup exclaimed. "I rescued someone. I've always wanted to do a real rescue." So this is, why can't I remember? Everest, one of the second cutest pups. "We should probably get going," Everest said. "A storm's rolling in. I wouldn't want to lose my first real rescue in a blizzard. We can't wait out in the igloo to get there. We can do this." So they're sliding with penguins. Everest flopped onto her belly and slid down the hill. "Billy Bogan!" Jake shouted, taking off after her. "Look out! Below!" The 2 new friends slid across the ice, zooming past some penguins. Ugh, they're just string. Ugh. So there's Jake and them sliding down the hill. When the Paw Patrol reached the ice fields, the snow was falling hard. The team started to look for Jake, then quickly found his frozen phone and pack. This means Jake doesn't have any supplies, Ryder said. Then he noticed something in the snow. Are those tracks? So they found his backpack. Chase gave the chicks a sniff. That's Jake, all right. He got another pup with him. Those tracks should lead us to Jake, Ryder announced. Let's follow them. So Chase sniffed the ground. As Chase followed the tracks on the ground, Sky took to the frosty air. This pup's gonna fly! There's Sky gonna go. I love the glitter. It's so cool. Oh, I love this glitter even more. Everest came to the narrow bridge that stretched across the dark ran. My igloo is just across that ice bridge, Everest said. Will it hold us? Jake asked. I hope so, the husky replied. It's the only way to get over. As they walked across, they heard a tremble, cracking noise. The ice bridge was breaking. So I love this. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. If the light was on, it could have been so cool to see. Just as the bridge collapsed, Sky swooped in, catching Jake and Everest with a rope. But before she had carried them to the other side, the rainbow rope broke. Jump! Jake yelled. So another fail, another break. Everest landed on a ledge, but Jake missed it. He caught the edge with his fingers and dangled over the dark rain van. Don't worry, Everest yelled. I got you! She snagged Jake's sleeves and pulled him to safety. Yes, 2 rescues in one day! So she saved Jack again. Everyone went to Jake's cabinet for a mountain full of roasted marshmallows as a surprise. At first, Jake said, I could use a smart pup like you to help out on the mountain. And for saving Jake and showing great rescue skills, I like to make you official member of the Paw Patrol. This is the best day ever, Everest exclaimed, and all the pups cheered. So they're all having a fire. And that was the end, and there's some more books if you guys want to check that out. So that was Ice Team. So that's done. Okay, now we're going to do our Roderick rules. Today is Thursday in their world. We've got a history paper due the day before Thanksgiving, and I better start getting serious about it. The teachers are getting a lot more stricter about the quality of work we turn in, and the way I usually do things isn't working so good anymore. Last week we had a paper due in science, and Mrs. Berkman said we had to choose an animal to write about. So I picked the moose. I know I should have gone to the library and done research, but I just decided doing it. The Amazing Moose by Greg Heffley. Diet. The moose eats many, many things, but the list would be way too long to put in this paper, so I'll just save some of the time by listing the things moose do not eat. Bubblegum, metal, and pizza. Your pizza, sir. No, I really couldn't. So, he's writing his book report now. Even though there are moose habits set up all over the place, the moose is almost extinct. Bet we smell a heck lot better than apples. I said extinct! Oh. Everyone knows that moose evolved from birds just like people did. But somewhere along the line, people got arms and the moose got stuck with these useless arms. Yay! So he turned from a bird to a human. But this poor little thing got turned into this. The end. I actually thought I did a pretty good job, but I guess Mrs. Berkman must have been an expert on mooses or something, because she made me go to the library and start the paper all over from scratch. And my next paper isn't going to be any easier, because I have to write the poem about the 19s for Mrs. Huff's class, and I don't know the first thing about history or poetry. So I guess I better start hitting the books. And that was Dire Wimpy Kid. So he looks like he's going to a hard time in school. Okay. Recognizing our author's point of view. Oh, my bookmark fell. So we're going to be reading a little poem or story or whatever. So I guess it's a poem, I don't know. Called The Gold Country, an expert from the Journal of Wang Wing Chung, a Chinese miner, California, 1852, by Lawrence Yep. The Journal of Wang Wing Chung, published in 2000, is a historical fiction written in the form of a journal, so it's a journal. It is told from the perspective of, of Runt, a bookish young teen who travels alone to California from his native China to help Uncle search for gold during the California Gold Rush. These are excerpts from his journal entries written soon after he arrives. On June 8th, San Francisco, or First City. The Golden Mountain is stranger, scarier, funnier, sadder, and more wonderful than I've ever imagined. Now that I'm here, I will only use American calendar. When we first got off the ship, I thought I was in the middle of a forest, except I could hear the ocean. Then I realized the tall poles were the masts of the ships. I was surrounded by hundreds of empty boats. They jammed the harbor like fish in my village pond. I bet I could have walked from one deck to another across the bay. I didn't see any sailors. Instead, I saw laundry hanging from the lines as people were using the boats as houses. Then I saw one ship that literally had a house built on top of it. Maybe all the sailors had left their ships to find gold too. So this is the first page of it. Now let's go to the second. Big loud machines were pounding logs vertically into the mud a kilometer from shore. Real houses perched on top of logs that had already been driven in. Many machines were filling up in the shoreline to make more space. In some places, they weren't even bothering to move the ship, but were just filling the dirt around it. Blessing, number one near it, would have loved the machines. First City nestles on top of the steep hills between the shore and the hillsides. A few houses lie scattered on the slopes. Instead of building on the hills, they are expanding into the water. Though it's summer, the air is chilly here as the winter back home. I have to stop now. They're calling for us to register. So it has a little vocabulary where it said blessing and a little number one above the G in blessing. Number one, blessing. Runt's older brother still in China. This is San Francisco during the gold rush. So they have a very clear picture of it. If you're wondering why I'm going like this, I'm just making sure you guys can see it. And then now we're on to the next. June 20, somewhere northeast of San Francisco. The morning I boarded a smaller boat by myself. It traveled across a board bay and then through a series of smaller ones into the river. The boat is crammed with miners traveling to the gold country. They clump together in groups, each one talks a different language. Because I couldn't find water, I could write, so I got bored. There was some other Chinese on board, but they were busy gambling, which is for adults, like where they, casinos stuff. They would have allowed me to join if I had money. So I wound up drifting over to the side of the boat to look at the water. Suddenly a fish leaped out of the water. Its sides. Oh, I lost my page now. Okay. Suddenly a fish leapt out of the water. Its sides shone in the sun, so it looked like a silver arrow. It was so lovely it could be a shame to eat. When the fish splashed in the water, I felt a nudge in my side. I spun around to defend myself. I saw an American boy with the hair the color of fire. He looked to be about the age of Blessing. So, Blessing is this guy's brother. Blessing Runt's older brother still in China, so that's... He grinned and parrot and fished. I guess he had been thinking of the same things. Through signs, we learned each other's names. It took a while to work out his name because his name was in reverse. In China, your family name is the most important thing. So we put your family's name first, your family's first name. Oh my gosh. So we put our family's name first and our personal name second. Americans still must think the opposite because we put their personal names first and their family's name last. Strange. His personal name is Brian. His family name is Mulhern. So that was the first one. He's just as curious about me as I am about him. After a while, I forgot how strange he looked. Unfortunately, signs got us only so far. So then he took out what I thought was a stick. It ended in a point with some black stuff. It's called a pencil. He called it a pencil. So it's like this. He was able to write the deck without a brush and ink. I don't think we'll ever give those up since writing is nicer to look at. But the pencil is handier when you're traveling. Then, through those photos and signs, I learned that he is not American. He only comes from a country called Australia. I'm embarrassed to say that I've never heard of it. If I understand him right, his country is to the south of China. I wish we had studied more about the world. However, our teacher felt that China was the most civilized country in the world. Why should we study any other place? We had learned about the Golden Mountain only because our clansmen were going there. I admired his pencil so much that he gave it to me. I tried not to take it, but he insisted. My new friend has a big heart. I'm writing this with my new writing implant. No more ink sticks, no more ink wells, no more finding water. So this is another picture. There's a little fact on the side. So thousands came to California hoping to strike it rich during the gold rush. The Chinese called the area Golden Mountain. So that was it of the journal. I hope you guys enjoyed that journal. I surely did. That was worth reading. So yeah, we have a small chapter tomorrow called Andy's New Homeland. So I hope you guys are there for that. Sounds okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My light did not turn on once during this video, so sorry for the dark. So I guess you guys probably have to turn on your screen brightness. So I hope you guys liked my code that I was trying on. If you guys like it, comment down below, and maybe I'll bring it in more vlogs later. Like maybe I'll do more read alouds in this because this is very comfortable. So we'll probably see this more and like more of it. And yeah, pretty much that's all I got for you today. So I'll link my last read aloud. I said that we're going back to the read alouds. And day 16 was made yesterday, but posted today. So in this video, it's made today, but probably will be posted tomorrow or today. It will probably be posted now because I have something to do in the afternoon. So yeah, pretty much. So I'll link my channel in the description. We are on our way to 30 subs. One video blew up so much that it gave me a lot of subscribers. Like I used to be at 18 and then I was at, I don't know. But yeah, my videos are getting pretty popular. So yeah, I'm working on this little Animal Crossing series called Prom Date. So go check that out. That was pretty good. A lot of people were viewing it. So one is 17. One is 1,000. And another is almost 1,000. It's at 997. So pretty good. And yeah, I got another comment this morning. And yeah, I make stories on there, sometimes videos. I haven't made a current video. That's it. And my Writco app. On my channel, I explained all about it and my little profile on there. I have 5 followers, and I write little good books in there. I haven't made a poem yet, but I've made 3 or 2 quotes. Yeah, so I'll see you later. If you guys want to see more of this jacket, or yeah, just comment down below if the comments are turned on. See you later!